Hi, I'm super grateful to have this opportunity to share with you an experience that I had where I received a message. Many years ago, on October 12th, 1992, I was feeling a little down and thought, okay, I'm going to go up to my room and just lie down and be on my own. And as soon as I lay down, almost instantaneously I started to feel this warmth in my feet. And it kept moving up and up and up, and I thought, okay, oh, this is nice. And then I went to move my feet, and I couldn't move them. I couldn't move my hands, my arms, anything. So I can feel this heat going up higher and higher, and I'm thinking, what's going to happen when it gets to my lungs or my heart? Is it going to stop? And just as I'm about to panic, I hear this voice. And I look around the room. My eyes are closed, but I can see all around the room. So I'm looking to see where this voice is coming from, and I see the speaker up in the ceiling. I don't normally have a speaker in the ceiling. So I saw this speaker, and this voice was coming from the speaker. And it was such a beautiful voice. I'd say almost angelic, similar to, I guess, the voice of Enya. And it was so calming that I just relaxed, and I started to listen, to pay attention to what the voice was saying. As it started to impart all this knowledge and information and wisdom to me, I listened intently. As I was younger, I didn't really feel all that smart. So I thought, okay, this is really interesting. All this knowledge, it can be good. It will be good for me to learn more. And so I listened, and I paid attention for as long as I could. And after about an hour, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to remember all of this. So since I couldn't speak, I tried to convey to this voice to please have this information there, to continue giving it to me, but have it for me for in the future whenever I would need it. And I didn't know if that voice heard me or not. It just kept on talking, and I tried to listen as long as I could, and eventually I just kind of floated off into the abyss. And the next thing I knew, I was being kind of gently shaken, and not physically. It was more like a spiritual shaking. You know, when somebody tries to wake you up very gently, well, I guess it was kind of a spiritual awakening. And all I remember is the voice saying, if you can't remember all of this, remember this one thing. It is the most important thing. So this is of all the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, this is the most important thing. That love is the answer. Love is the answer to everything. And then I awoke, sat up, I looked at the clock, thinking that about 3 hours had passed by, and 1 minute had gone by. So I knew then that something very special had happened, and I started to listen and pay attention to that message, and thank goodness that's what I remembered. I didn't remember all the other wisdom and knowledge. No, it was gone, but I remember that one message, that love is the answer. So I started to think about it, and I thought, okay, so if we loved somebody, we wouldn't want to hurt them. We wouldn't be angry with them. We'd want to encourage them, support them, and on a grander scheme, we wouldn't have wars because we would want to help each other. We'd love each other. So I thought, okay, in certain situations when I still get angry and afraid, so I would say, okay, there's something missing. The love is missing here. And when I would say that love is the answer, it was almost like I would unlock a door to the universe of love. It kind of, I felt like maybe legions of angels could coordinate something. They did. And a situation would improve immediately. I wouldn't be able to ever imagine myself figuring out how to do something and to fix certain situations you feel you're stuck in them. And as soon as I would say that, it would miraculously be fixed. So I think by inviting that love in, it's like a miracle. Every act of love is a miracle. So to me, you are allowing, when you say the love, you're allowing a miracle to happen in your life. And so that my message really is to extend that message that love is the answer to everything. Try it in your life. See if when you're anxious or you're in certain situations, if it does improve or it does help. I'm suspecting it will, because it certainly has for me anytime I have remembered to use that. So if you do like this message and you feel it is worth sharing, I would appreciate any comments, and your votes would be great. It goes a long way in supporting me and encouraging me to continue this journey. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.